Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World. The 4th version. Because that's the one it is. It's not the 5th one. Not yet. Oh, no. That's a long time away. Not the 3rd one anymore. We don't do that now. That is gone. It is dead to us now. 3rd one, gone. Train Sim World number 4 is what we're on. We're going to do the East Coastway. I am. I don't know what you're doing. Sat eating a bacon sandwich. I don't really care. East Coastway, going to do a 4-line run. And then we're going to have some free roam fun. It rhymes and everything. And that's what we're going to be doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi. I was waving. I hope you waved back. This going out on a day, sometime in November. Late November, soon be Christmas. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this game. To where you can get the route. To where you can watch me on Twitch. And to other things as well in the thing. I don't know. They're things. Go and have a look. No one ever does. I never do. But they're things. Happy Christmas. It's too early. You could be watching this on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Anyway. What was I going to say? I don't know now. Good evening to people. The Trent, Terry, Tom. Oh God, Tom's here. And other people. And Daz. 22 months. Another month closer to Christmas. Thank you very much, Daz. So let's jump straight into the thing. Is that loud? I'll turn it down a little bit. So yeah, East Coastway is what we're doing, mainly because that's what we're doing. We'll do a timetable thing. We'll do the 2020s. And we'll do the Class 377. And... oh, it's not a very long one, is it? Said the bishop to the choir boy. We'll do that. We'll do Ore to Brighton, and then we'll do the linky bit off down here, and then we'll have some fun in the free roams. Is it snowing? It could be. I wonder if I get a white Christmas this year. I won't care because I won't be leaving the house. I think last Christmas I left the house 2 times between Christmas and New Year. I think that was too many. Have we got a window? We have got a window. There's another window over there. They're clever windows. They're everywhere. Have we got the lights thing? Headlights to the day, and they're going to go for a run. Tail lights are in the offy type thing. Shove my thing in the hole. There we go. Into the forwards. We'll unlock the doors. Oh, that's quite quiet now. That's a noise. Where are we? We're at Eastbourne. Never been to Eastbourne. I wonder if I should. Should I go to Eastbourne? I don't know. I'm in one of those moods. I've been to Brighton. Although I've been discussing that today. Or whether I should go to Brighton. Wait until 11:10 and 30 seconds. Okay. Done that. Right, stop at Hampden Park. Isn't that where the footballists are? Is that Hampden Park or is that some other park? What's at Brighton? I don't know, I've just never been. I think it goes up and down that pole thing. That'd be me in Manchester. Right, Hampden Park. Can I see my keyboard? Yes, I can. Hampden Park, Polegate, there we go, Glynde, Glynde, Lewes, Farmer and Brighton. Right, so we do this bit, and then we do the bit that isn't this bit, because that makes sense. And then I think in the free roam thing, we need to see if we can get back to Eastbourne then. Which someone needs to remind me, because I'll forget by the time we get to it. This route goes past the... Can I just ban him, please? Is he going to be one of those people... We had someone in the Discord a couple of years ago that every single stream they managed to end up talking about buses. Regardless of what game we played, or what game I was streaming, there was a bus conversation. Tom's going to be one of those about football, isn't he? Am I thinking, and I could be wrong here, And we've already decided that Tom's one of us, which I don't know if that's a good thing. But I've got an inkling already that Tom only says he likes football because it makes him fit in with his family. Deep down, he doesn't like it at all, but he just likes it to be liked. That's my, that's my opinion. Oh yeah, we used to ban the word solo, didn't we, in chat? Because we had someone in that used to just keep mentioning the solo buses, which I went on last year and was underwhelmed. Anyway, we've got a mile to go to Hampden Park. We are flat out. So yeah, 4-line run, and then we'll chuck something on in free roam that shouldn't be on here. We've done the HST. That went well. Uh-oh. I maybe should have checked the brakes first. Oh no, we're okay. We might actually be stopping at Hampden Park. We're okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving at Hampden Park. It's not a bad little line, this, actually. Oh, that sounds quite nice. So we'll do this train for this bit, because obviously we are. And then we'll do the other train. Is it 313 that runs down here? For the other bit. Yeah, the bit that isn't this bit. And we're roughly on time. You had this route in the basket and then it fell out of the basket. I think Southeastern High Speed is better. Although the high speed bit of it is boring. London Commuter's quite good. I do like London Commuter. But again, it's electricity trains. I'm not a fan of electricity trains. Locking doors. I will do the locking of the doors. I like the Cornwall one because it's diesel. I haven't done the Midlands one. Have I done the Midlands one for a little while? I don't know. I need to do about the Glossop as well. There's the northern one with the flat caps and the whippets. Then there's the Scotland. I did enjoy the Bakerloos. I was on it about 25 times on Saturday. Right, we're now 2.2 miles from Polegate. Oh, I should do a thing, shouldn't I? That's that done. A lot of thought goes into my thumbnails. It's the Skylines thing releasing today, isn't it? The second one. I'm not sure, if I'm honest. Does Polegate have a gate made of poles? There are many people sliding up and down them. Well, yeah, I played the original Skylines, and I used to just get really bored with it really quickly. That's a word. Irascible. You, whoever you are. Thank you very much for the raid. You know your name. I'm not denying Skylines looks good, but I just don't think it's long-term playability for me. Because you build your city, call your sap. Well, that's not your name. You've got other words at the beginning of that. Oh, good day. I say, we're getting very posh now. Oh, good afternoon, streamer. Hello. How are you doing? Good day. What one has come to watch? Pay a lot of money for that in certain circles. Oh, that's a lot of speeding. There's some speeding going on. Oh, hang on. I'll try and stop now. We may be stopping at Pole Gauge. We may not at this sort of speed. So yeah, I don't know about Skylines 2. Not sure. We are now braking because that's what we're doing. Slowlying. More of the less of the slow, more of the some of the slowlying. First class accommodation is at the front of the train. What if there's more people booked first class than there's space for in first class? Are they going to fight? Isn't it being a very posh fight? Because there's not many. That's it. That's first class. So if you get like more than 10 people booked first class, they just appeared. You get more than 10 people booked first class tickets. What happens? I sound a lot like Biffa. He's obviously got a very sexy sounding voice then, like me. I get told almost never that I'm sexy sounding. Right, let's do the sitting down. Wait until 11:19 and 30 seconds. I sat down prematurely. I thought Biffa was a big bin. I've been called big. Hello, first class person. You've got strange coloured hair. I don't know if you know that. Let's go and find someone without any, shall we? We've got to take the mickey out of her. There you are. Now, there's two of you. Oh my God. Were you two in some sort of freak accident? Did you leave the house this morning with hair? Do you now not have hair? Well, you haven't. Do you not like each other? You're sat diagonally. Do you not know each other? Could this be your first date? It could be. If they're on a first date, it's not going well. Hang on, I've got to go and drive a train. Ow! There's a thing. Right, hang on. Lock doors. Boardies unite. There's obviously some sort of convention. Is it? They got a special wave or something? Glind, however you're pronouncing it. It's there on the screen. GLY. And that one. It's 8 miles away, which is more than 7 and less than 304. Watched him so much when you was a kit. What sort of kit were you? Drum kit? Hi Gary. Welcome to Steve's in a Random Mood. You got banged, you wish. Have had too much coffee today. I did have a coffee about 4:15. I don't normally have one that late at work. That may be affecting me. So we're going to do a full line run. So we're going to wherever we're going to, Brighton. Then we'll do the other bit that isn't this bit. Then we'll have some fun with free foam. Ladies and gentlemen, free foam. Then we'll have some fun with free roam to get back to Eastbourne. Nice to see someone playing Train Sim World. When did I stream this last? Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. I did the Bakerloo line. Oh, look at Tom being all by. Oh, excuse me. I have beans for tea. I did actually have beans for tea. Or, now, here's an option. No, we'll do it as two separate things. We'll get to Brighton in this, then we'll do the Brighton to the other place, and then we'll go from the other place and see if we can get back to here in free roam. I can't remember what the other place is called, but there's another place we can go to. The little spurry bit. The bit that's the spurry bit. Not Eastbourne, the other bit. Seaford? Is it Seaford? It could be Seaford. It might be Seaford. It's somewhere down there. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Seafood. I don't like seafood. I'm not a fan. Desk or ceiling or otherwise. No, it's not Portsmouth, is it, you dingbat? Sleep food? What the hell is sleep food? Food that makes you sleepy? Right, we have 5 miles to go. I think it's Seaford. It's some. We'll find out. It's somewhere down there. So. Oh yeah. Eastbourne to the Brightons, Brighton to Seaford, and then we'll do a free roam from Seaford back to Eastbourne, and then see what time we've got. Ben Tim Mover. Is that what you do? Do you move Tims for a living? I'm sure it's quite a niche market, but welcome and thank you. Good evening. You can get medicine that makes you drowsy. Whiskey. Whiskey does that. We all know you love cockles and mussels. I do. Any Tims around? Any nice but dims? Can we see the outside? There is the outside. I've got quite a long one. Right, 4 miles to go into Iraq. I don't know why I don't use track IR in this. I never do. I do wish. I've been hoping all my life. You like you like trains? My name's Ben. Welcome, Ben. We will take the piss out of you. There's another train. That's another train. Because there are multiple trains. There are more than one in the world, in fact. Because if there's just one train, then it'd be a really long delay between services. Oh, that was a noise. Can we see the timetable? Can we? You mean can you? Is Ben from the West Country? At least he's not Colin. And he's not a Jedi. Who returned once and we've never heard from him again. We're going to Glynde, Lewes, Farmer, and then Brighton. I've driven 377 miles. What happened to that guy? What, Colin the Jedi? My name's Colin, I'm a Jedi. I think that happened. He joined with the name Colin the Jedi. I instantly took the piss out of him. He came back once, and then we never heard of him again. You'll either come in and fit in, or you'll go, what the hell's going on here? Leave and never come back. Those that have stuck around are quite obviously, well, idiots. Right, breaking into Glynde. I was going to say something then, but it'd be slightly inappropriate. We'll wait till at least I've been streaming half an hour, because by then people of YouTube would have left. I've just shown the timetable. You obviously weren't watching. You prefer clinically insane? I'm not insane. My mother had me tested. Right, slowly. We are now breaking into. No, I've shown the timetable. You obviously weren't watching. You resemble that remark. I've got a few screws. Well, they're not loose. I think they've fallen out. I think they fell out and I hoovered them up. Never to be found again. Wait till tomorrow until I've got to remember how to do the whole airport sim thing. Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's good. See, it's fine. They're at the back of the train. No, the doors opened. No, it's perfect. There's not a problem at all. These people in the rear of the train can get off. It's fine. We're on time as well, apparently. That won't last. Exactly. As long as one of the doors opens, I class that as a win. Oh, it's not an overshoot. An overshoot's when you have to grab a Kleenex. Sorry, what? Lewis is next. Where we are due in some time. Yeah, tomorrow, by the way, is Wednesday. There you go. That's that. I'm in one of those moods, aren't I? Tomorrow night, I'm back with some more airport sim, because that went so well on Sunday. I finally finished the tutorials after 3 hours. So doing some of that tomorrow night. Thursday night, I've got no idea. There'll be something. Friday night is going to be some trucking and tunes, doing the Balkans thing in ETS2. Saturday, some airport sim in multiplayer, which I think is going to be me, Crispy, Nico and Dorset. That's going to go very well. And then Sunday, hopefully, if anyone's actually around this week, be back on the farm. Right, we are 2 miles from Lewis. Nice guy, Lewis. And no, he didn't call me back either. Well, the new map's out in ETS, so we're going to do that on Friday in the convoy thing and play some music. Song starting with the letter X, I think, this week. Okay, right, we're 1.3 miles away. This time, remember to do the braking thing. He let you call him Lewis. He did. Oh, that's accelerating. That's fine, because if people had been around for farming, I wouldn't have played Airport Sim. So it's actually probably quite a good thing, really. Oh, that sounded good. So we're going to take this into Brighton. We're then going to change to the 313 and go to the, whatever it's called, Seaford. And then we'll get into free roam at Seaford, chuck a train on, and come back to Eastbourne. So we're third rail here, aren't we? Which does limit us somewhat, so you may just have to go diesel. Maybe the good old 166. We did the 150 last time, didn't we? Or the 158. Well, the liveries don't work because crispy. Right, we are now arriving at Lewis. There's another train. See, there are 2 of them. It's some braking. Some braking is happening. We need more German, I'm guessing, pacer. Yeah, if I remember how to start the flipping thing. My pet hamster. I do not have a pet currently. I'm petless. Good thing, really. Just me all by myself. I got asked today if I was growing a beard. I think that's the time. That's people almost saying you need to shave. You're growing a beard? Like, oh, yeah, I haven't shaved since like Friday night. No, I'm giving up my responsibilities for the Ethan. Wait until 11:34. Aha, right. Go and talk to my people. Hello, people. Oh, everyone's left first class. Are they still on their date? Oh, they've gone. Oh, they must have gone on got out of here on their date. You're by yourself in here, aren't you? 5 o'clock shadow. Got more than that. Hello. Are you not wanting to go to Brighton? Oh, hello. Where are you going? How are you doing? Oh, God. Oh, you're just going to sit. Okay. Welcome to Lewis. Southern. Is that what I am? Am I Southern? I need a wee. Can I have a wee in the plants? Thought you wanted to fight. Hey, I don't do fighting. I'm a pacifist. Hello. That's a strange coloured top you've got there. Can I go? Is there stairs? Ow. Oh, we have got stairs. This one's going to Hastings. Oh, we just passed a train, didn't we? Weeing is unacceptable. We've got to go at some point, haven't you? Do. That's many of the doors. Aha! Excuse me. Actually, I like your jacket. I'd wear that. Anyway, you appear to have. Can I just? You appear to have. You're lacking. You're lacking in hair. I'm not sure if you noticed this. Did you have it this morning when you left the house? Nothing. Ignorant. Right, let's get back in the thing. Ow. Purple nail varnish. Well, I'm not against that. I went through a black nail varnish period. Check for boardies. We've got to make sure. Right, Farmer is next. You are 4.4 miles to go. Making our way towards Brighton. Oh, that's speeding. Just in case you're wondering, you're bored. Wait, just in case you don't know. You think it might be normal. Think everybody else might be freaks. These people with that strange growth on their head, they're the idiots. I'm all streamlined for your pleasure. Oh, right, go. Oh no, on the trams in Manchester, I'm keeping quiet. I'm not even talking to you lot. Because, you know, it's Manchester. You don't talk to locals, do you? It's like you get on the underground in London. You don't talk to anybody. You just sit and look at your phone. Don't make eye contact. Even with the person you're travelling with. Well, I tried not to on Saturday. Because, well, he's an idiot. Right, 3.8 miles. There's another train. I'm good at this, see? I'm good at something. I'm not sure what. I've got to say, and I'm going to say anyway, I haven't got to say it. There's no law stating I have to. I'm not under any contractual agreement. This train's quite boring. For those that have been around, know that I'm not a fan of these letterbox type looking out the little porthole things. And that combined with the electricity. Nice if you're a passenger, I should imagine, because it's quiet. I don't know if I've been on one of these. I probably have. It's not as bad as that stupid thing that is on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route, where you've got even less window. I think that's a test to see what's the smallest window we can give a driver. I like the 158 because it's diesel. We like a diesel. I actually had a look at a diesel Volvo today, which I quite like. Anyway. Yeah, porthole. 2.5 miles, 2.2 miles, and we get a 60 miles an hour limit. We're due in it. Hang on, are we going to be early? Very play school. Let's look through the square window. Indeed. I don't remember that, though. Someone at work's got a Volvo C30 diesel, and it's quite nice. I just love to look at it today. Yeah, could be looking through the little tiny porthole thing, like driving a tank. Stop looking at cars. Well, yeah, I know. I was just looking. Sounds like a foghorn. Warning, there's fogginess. It's not foggy. Step away from the Volvo. Exactly, just Volvo shopping. It's only because someone at work bought it. Well, it's not new. It's a 62 plate, 63 plate. He said, "Well, check my new car." So, that's quite nice. He started it up and it's a diesel. I was like, it's the same diesel engine as I've got in mine. Because it's basically a Ford diesel. But it's quite nice. Right, we will shortly be braking for Farmer. Nice guy, named Bert. Bert the Farmer. Is that another train in the tunnel? It is, that's a lot of trains. London hates a diesel. I don't intend on driving to London. I know, actually, about to buy all new vans for work. Everyone's supposed to own a Volvo at some point in your life. And you're not a true car person unless you've owned an Alfa Romeo. My brother had one, does that count? That was Falmer, Falmer. You're the voice. You're the voice, gonna understand it. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Alpha I proxy. I think I went in it once as a passenger. I nearly went in my first Tesla the other day, but ended up going in a van instead. Unlock doors. Doors are being unlockinged. John Farnham. That's close. You could get injections. Not the Y. Yeah, the one that's not the 3, and not the one with the gold wing doors, and not the one that's been out about 30 years. My boss has got one. We're going out somewhere, and it was like, take my car or take a van? So I was going to take the van. All right, we're going to van. Wait till 11:44. That's many of the minutes, right? Oh, first class people. You think you're better than everybody else, do you? You're really... Why are you... That's... I don't think I'd want to sit... Part of me would want to sit in that seat, but would you really want to sit in that seat? You've got... That looks like a bit of a suede. You've got like a... Okay, why would you wear that? That's No, you got the whole side parting thing going on there as well. Just and the pointy shoes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is it 1994 all over again? You've got the pointy shoes and the side parting. There's hope for me yet. Okay. He's got a smoking jacket. You're watching Skyline. Yeah, I didn't think many people would be around tonight, but I didn't really care. That's some colour. What age do you get when you decide to wear like coloured trousers? Because you get some people that you see in like bright red trousers or bright, like literally bright blue trousers and yellow trousers. I saw someone in London wearing like yellow cords, and you think, who goes into a shop and goes, "Yeah, no, that's for me." I like bright things. I'm still scared about wearing my bright trainers in Manchester. Or like, who wears a puffer jacket? We know chavs wear a puffer jacket, but you know, it's just a bit, I don't know. Why? Look, the train is here. See, now I'd wear that. Now that top I'd wear. Yeah, I could quite go with that. That's fine. But yeah, anyway, let's get on board. Are you getting on? You can get on. No? Okay. Oh, there's a door there. We will wait for 30 seconds. So next we got Brighton. Okay, that's easy, isn't it? And then we'll switch to a 313 and do Brighton to, I think it's Seaford. Somewhere like that. Hi, Nitro. And then we'll do some free roam. Try and get back to Eastbourne. Oh, I could do a thing. Hang on. Bear with. Oh, bloody camera collision. Stupid Unreal Engine. It is a train. You've got colourful trousers. You're not that old. You are. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 62 sleeps until Christmas. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
Why are Christmas trees so bad at sowing?
I don't know.
They always drop their needles.
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
62 days until Christmas. Jesus. Yeah, who didn't exist. Jesus. I will be here on Christmas Day, by the way. So for anybody that's, going to be sat around bored, I'll be here. Christmas Eve as well. Boxing Day. Basically every day. Between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day, I will be here twice a day because, quite frankly, I've got nothing else to do. Right, 2.2 miles to Brighton. I'm lonely on Christmas. I've been lonely for the last 3. Since all my family either left me or died. So, Brighton, then to Seaford. 3 times a day. I used to be able to do that when I was younger. Not so much now. Oh, you meant the streaming? I actually cooked Christmas dinner last year. But I took the decorations down about 8 a.m. on Christmas Day. It's like, yeah, that's enough of that. A couple of people at work, because I had 2 weeks off, didn't I, for Christmas? Yeah, I had the week off before Christmas last year. And I walked into work, and I said to one of the guys I work with, I said, this is depressing. He said, what's that? I said, you were the last person I had a face-to-face conversation with. He went, what? I said cheerio to you when we left for Christmas. That was like 2 weeks ago. You were the last person I had a face-to-face conversation with. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. Anyway, 500 yards. Where are we off to? We're going to Brighton, and then we're going to go to Seaford, and then we're going to do some free roam. Try and get back to Eastbourne. So when that train is over there in the distance, that's off towards Londinium, I think. We have seen Lewis. Right, 200 yards and we got 20. Platform 6. Yeah, I like this line because you've got these two different bits. I do prefer a longer run. So this is the same as, say, Glossop has got that bit where you've got the Y connection thing at the top. The Midland Main Line, you can't do it all in one bit because you've got the Derby and Nottingham bit. That's why I prefer like West Cornwall local or London to Brighton. I don't know, my favourite route changes. I do like London commuter, but the non-high speed bit of Southeastern High Speed is quite good. We will do Southeastern High Speed. I think what I might do is, today we're obviously doing this, I might do Southeastern High Speed next, or do London commuter next. We do a 4-line run, then do something in free roam, then do Southeastern High Speed and make our way back up the country. Obviously in the next couple of months we're going to be getting the Pacer. Top 3 UK routes. London commuter, West Cornwall local, Southeastern High Speed. Favourite line train sim classic? Riviera line. Because I love that bit. I went down there in the summer and did it by train for the first time ever, actually. Got a train into Paynton and did Dawlish. Brilliant day. Tried to fit a lot into one day, so I need to go back down there again. If you live down here, you wouldn't like the West Cornwall local. I've always wanted to get the train down into St Ives. I've been to St Ives and been sat down on the beach where the train runs behind you, but never actually got the train down. I actually booked tickets to do it in the summer, but didn't go because I didn't really fancy spending 9 hours sat on a train on my own. So maybe next year. Right, so what we'll do is we'll now leave Brighton and then take the older train, I think it's the 313, to Seaford. So we'll do East Coastway. So we'll do 313 and we'll use the 313. So Brighton to Seaford, which I know we've done before, but we'll do it again. We'll do a different one. There we go, do that one. So that takes us down the branch into Seaford. And then we will that was bad. That was bad. Even for my level, that was bad. Okay. We've got to shove my thing in the hole somewhere. There we go. Unlock doors. Headlights. Headlights and marker lights. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, Birmingham Cross City. I forgot about Birmingham Cross City. No, yeah. That was good English, wasn't it? Stop camera colliding. Yeah, Birmingham Cross City. Yeah, I do like that. That's a good route. I was actually toying with going there week on Saturday. Yeah, but may now be going to Brighton. I seem to have horned. Well, you know, happens less now. Used to happen every 20 minutes. Oh, I've got a little shaft. Right, where are we going? We are going to London Road, Molescombe, Farmer again, Lewes, South Ease, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, there's one of those near Swindon, and Seaford. And then we will go into free roam mode from Seaford. Can we play with my shaft? Depends how drunk I am in Manchester. Right, we'll double handle, aren't we, in this one? So break off. See, proper noise now. See, proper trains got proper noise to them, innit? Yeah, I've never been to Brighton. I do want to go down here. Whether this time of year is probably not the best. Summer would probably be the most logical time. I was due to go down there for Pride this year, but ended up doing something else instead. I went to Cardiff. I have to get to a Pride event next year. See, proper noise as well. Bang, bang. And we're a little 3-car. So yeah, so the plan is we're going to go to Bognor. I've been to Bognor years ago. We'll get to Seaford and then we'll see if we can get back to Eastbourne in free roam. So we might have to go into Brighton and then back out of Brighton. Now, I think Pride events are great. I've never been to one. I do think they can be a bit, well, I've got to say OTT, but just a little bit. Everyone jumps on the bandwagon, as it were. It's not real-time weather. No, it's dynamic weather. So in the summer, it'll be more summery. In the winter, you'll get snow on the ground. So I'm doing this in October, so it'll be darker earlier, later, lighter. Later even. So yeah, the weather is dynamic, and the weather effects are actually really good in this as well. Right, we have arrived at London Road. Doors are opening. The doors have now opened. Roger that. Roger who? Roger the cabin boy. Nice lad. Oh. I had my haircut last week. Friday. It's very short. Roger Wabbit. I tore a putty tat. Locking doors. Doors are now locking. Right, Molescombe is next. And you can tell that by the way that it is. So a bit more frequent between stops on this little route. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm back with some more airport sim. Now we've done the tutorials and I totally remember what to do. No, not a clue. Gonna try and battle my way through some of the initial things. Thursday night, no idea. Something. Friday night, gonna do some trucking and play some music as well. Saturday night, some more airport sim in multiplayer. That's going to go well. And then Sunday afternoon, back on the farm. I may be here Saturday lunchtime. Depends if I'm bored. I got Friday afternoon off work, so probably by the time Saturday lunchtime comes. I haven't done an early morning stream for a while. That catches people out. Is that a wooden board or a plastic board? Right, slowlying. More of a slowlying. A lot more of a slowlying. Yes, doing the new map in ETS. I haven't seen it at all, so my first impressions will be on the stream. We're starting in Graz, so just outside the map. I'm playing music as well. I'm pretty sure it's songs starting with the letter X for X. X for X-ray. Graz. Is he a nice bloke? There used to be someone in the community called Gaz. It was a very nice bloke. I stayed at his lovely cottage in near Grantham many times. Locking doors. Doors are locking. Most communities are like that, Tom. And I've been doing this, 7 years now. Life happens. People come in the community and join the community when they've got gaps in their life. Life then happens, and people leave. That's how it is. There's been a few people that have been around for the whole time. Ed's been here from the very beginning. Larwood's been here since the very beginning. There's been a couple of others, I think. But people come and go. More so with the youngsters. I said my predictions. Crispy will be gone soon. He's working now. That happens. He'll get a social life, boyfriend, and then he'll leave. It's nothing personal. That's what happens. Ethan will be the same. He's got a chance of doing something in trains. He'll get a social life. He'll get a boyfriend, and he'll be gone. And then new people turn up. I quite like the fact that we get new blood, and new people joining in with the multiplayer stuff, as we have done over the last couple of years. The likes of Stokey, the likes of Dorset, the likes of Derek joining in. We've got the old regulars, Trent, Ed occasionally, Larwood, Nico, and then people drop out, new people join in. It keeps it interesting from my point of view, because it encourages new people to join in and be part of the community. And as I keep saying, this community is a weird one. I love it. I've got some real life friends that are in this community. I've said before that I actually wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for this community, because of some dark times I went through a few years ago. So, for those watching, wondering, yes, say hello, join in, start a conversation, get to know these awesome people, because they truly are, although a weird bunch, genuinely an awesome bunch of people. And yes, you did, Dorset. Right, we're now arriving in Farmer. I can say it now. I'm coming into Farmer. Nice guy. Right, unlocking the doors. There's a train coming the other way as well. Dorset will be joining us on Saturday night for some multiplayer in Airport Sim. That's going to go well, isn't it? How was Farmer? I didn't stay in him very... No. No. It's only a Tuesday. Right, locked doors. Yeah, I've never been down this line. Anyway. Right, off to Lewis next. I've done Farmer. Now I'm off to do Lewis. I can't. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say it. No, God, I need about a week. Poor Lewis. Lucky Lewis. 4 miles to go. It's gone dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Put lights on. So we're thinking, oh yeah, the Disturbed version of that is just amazing. I keep listening to that song I posted in the Discord that no one watched, by the guy I can't remember, his version of Purple Rain. So good. Ainsley something. So you got Farmer, Lewis, Miles and Ben. Sounds like a good Tuesday night. Not Ainsley Harriott, no. Oh yeah, Ainsley Harriott, known for his renditions of Purple Rain. Oh God, braking. Lots of braking. Less braking. It is only Tuesday. It was a long day today. I had an hour-long meeting that had nothing to do with me, so I was sat there just really confused. I don't know why. When I left, said to my boss, "Why was I in that meeting?" The boss went, "Yeah, I wasn't sure either. But stuff they were talking about was something I don't even do." Like, oh, I got away from my desk for an hour. Not through Europe, no. I have looked at doing the sleeper train like down to Cornwall, but my only issue with it is you're asleep instead of enjoying the journey. Might be hinting for a promotion. No, hopefully I wasn't, because I wasn't paying attention. It was all about contractual law and stuff like that. So I wasn't really paying attention to it. So hopefully it's now not something they're going to be asking me to do. Because I didn't have a clue when I left the room. I was like, I didn't write down any notes or anything. Yeah, the train down to Penzance, I do want to do that route. So I had a ticket booked in the summer, but ended up not going because I didn't want to spend like 4.5 hours on the train there on my own, and then 4.5 hours on the train back on my own. I wish now I actually had have done it. I am a fish, yeah. Arnold J. Rimmer. Oh, I've driven a Class 313 for 100 miles. Nice guy, Miles. Trent. Well, no, I really want to do the longest train journey thing. Again, I'm not a train geek. I like travel. You had an acquaintance, someone called Miles. Well, Tom the Tart. In other words, it was a one-night stand. Have you been looking at your phone every day since, waiting for him to call you? Yeah, anyway, I want to do the long train journey from Inverness down to Penzance. It's like 13 and a half hours. The problem is, you've got to get to Inverness to get on it, and you've got to get back from Penzance. It becomes really expensive, like, just to do the long train journey. And for that, you'd probably want to be in first class, wouldn't you? For that length of time, because at least you get free drinks and free food. But it's flipping expensive. Is it just me that finds this slightly ugly but also quite attractive at the same time? Do a GoFundMe. The problem is, it's one of those things that I wouldn't want to do it alone. That's why I didn't go to America this year and do the whole Amtrak thing. Because I didn't want to do it alone. I've now given myself till 18 months' time to end up in a relationship. And then drag that poor guy along with me. It's too square. Hip to be square. Right, stop at South Ease. So where does that line go? Is that the one that goes back to... Oh, hang on. Is that the twiddly bit? So could I go from here to Eastbourne then? I could take Derek. Problem is, it's not a cheap thing. Thing is, the hotel will be the same cost because you're paying for a hotel room anyway. The hire car would be the same cost because you're paying for a hire car anyway. I think with the... I could be wrong. I think with the Amtrak train... You pay per the roomette. No, that's just you, Greg. I think the Amtrak train, you pay for the roomette. So 2 people in that doesn't make much of a difference. So the only cost is the flights. And the food, obviously. That's the bit. I think I'd be fine. Flight over, not a problem. So flying in Chicago, fine. Overnight Chicago, go to Union Station, get on the Amtrak train. I think Amtrak on my own to LA, fine. It's the next bit. My plan was to go to Vegas, then drive Vegas to Winslow, Arizona, because standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Eagles song, and then drive down to Nashville because music. It's the driving bit. Not bothered about sharing the driving with someone because the actual length of driving is fine, but it's just having the conversation with someone. You're sat in the car. So yes. Oh, track change. Take a pet rock. I'd talk to a pet rock. I did this year. I was toying with vlogging it, which would have also given me something to do. So record stuff on the GoPro during the day, edit it at night. We'll see. Yeah, I can't just cheat like you do in ETS2. No, that's true. Right, southeast next. Then it's into the Harbury bit, I think. Yeah, New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, Bishopston, and then Seaford. And then we're going to do free roam and see if we can get our way back to Eastbourne. I watch quite a few people that do travel stuff on YouTube, and I find it really interesting. It's the problem with doing that sort of thing and doing vlogging. You've got to have the confidence to be able to just record and talk to a camera with people around you. That's the bit. There's a couple of people that you watch where they just record stuff and then put text on the screen afterwards. That just seems like a lot of work. You know, that's a lot of editing. You know, I did my little video, which I actually do watch occasionally, down in the New Forest the other year. That's on one of the YouTube channels that I quite like. That involved a little bit of editing and me just getting in and out the car and wandering along a track in the New Forest. But I was fine then because there's no one around. Right, slowing down into southeast. I think that was about 4 years ago. I suppose it's not so bad if you're recording it on your phone because, yeah, how many YouTube channels do I have? 3. 2 of which I haven't posted anything on for a while. One, I was going to put the Twitch streams on, but then I stopped doing content for the main YouTube channel, and just the Twitch streams go on that anyway. And one, the idea was that people within the community that didn't want to do their own YouTube would record content, which I think 2 people did, record content, and I'd put it up on that YouTube channel, just to then promote them, and I'd promote that channel. But I'm putting on that for about 3 years, I don't think. I don't even think they're linked anywhere anymore. One's got like 70 subscribers. One's got about 20. So it's not like people have seen the content. Wait until 11:34 and 43 seconds. Okay, let's go and... oh, where are we going now? There are no people on the train. Oh, there you are. Hello, you're a person. Just in case you didn't know what you were, you are a person. I can hear a cow. Your local links along the south coast. Moo. Good morning. Where are you going? Why are you stood looking at the train? Are you waiting for the next one? You are, aren't you? It's fine. I won't be offended. You can get on another train. Otherwise, you just stand there. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to look at this train until it goes, and then my train will appear afterwards. Hopefully. Good morning. Oh, there's Baldy. Hello, hang on. I can never date a guy with no hair. It's just wrong. That eliminates a lot of people, doesn't it? You've got the collar up on your jacket as well. You're trying to look all trendy, aren't you? You're one of those people. At least you haven't got pointy shoes on. That's something. Not really very talkative, though, are you? Okay. Right, I'll go back in the cupboard. Sit in the seat. Wait until 11:34 and 43 seconds. Locking doors. Doors are now locking. New Haven Town is next. Oh, releasing the brakes would probably help. It's Richard O'Brien. Hello, Mumsy. Hi, Michael. See, it's got a proper horn. We do like a proper horn. Not round the horn. Hello, my name's Julian. This is my friend Sandy. That would date a lot of people. Right, so New Haven Town, New Haven Harbour, and then Seaford. And then when we get to Seaford, we're going to do free roam and see if we can get back to Eastbourne. I think we're going to start off by chucking a 158 on here. It should be easy. It depends on if we can go round that bend, if it will let me go straight to Eastbourne. But don't forget, it'll be in timetable, so we're going to get stuck behind something, I would have thought. Or whether I'm going to have to go back to Brighton and from Brighton back out to Eastbourne. I'm guessing we're going to find out. Foreign language. It's not really foreign languages, is it? You're going to teach us how to make a pasty. Davey. Steve und chat. We're waving. Right, a mile to New Haven Town. Where did I go? Where there's a ferry. What's the one down there? What's the one with the ferry that goes across to the Isle of Widget? With the train. I went there in the summer. That was quite nice. Nice little line. No, not Southend. On the Riviera line. Key Haven? Not Key Haven. Lymington? Yeah, Lymington Town, Lymington Pier Head. Lymington Pier. Yeah, I think it was Lymington. Because we did the commando thing as well. Went to Lympston Commando. Went there with the campest person I've ever met in my life. Definitely didn't fit in at a commando train station. Right, anyway, New Haven Town is next. Steve the Commando. Well, I'm currently Commando, but we can't talk about that. New Haven Town we have arrived at. Oh, it's actually not a bad bit of stopping. A little bit early, that's fine. Doors are unlocking. Oh, excuse me. Well, how long is it going to keep us here now? And why is my GKS indicator lit up? What's that? What's a GKS indicator? You'll be back. Damn it. Dinner. It's 7:15. Who has dinner at 7:15? Locking doors. If I haven't eaten by 6, I don't bother. Well, maybe I'm streaming. Right, New Haven Harbour. Right, 500 yards. Where does the ferry go? Because isn't this a ferry here? Where does that go? New Haven. Oh, it's Dieppe, isn't it? I do attract some right weirdos in the community. Well, you're here, so yes. Have I been to Dieppe? I don't think I have. Really must get myself back on a ferry. I do really enjoy it. Right, we're now arriving at New Haven. Oh, there's brakes. And there is Le Ferry. But we're not done yet. No, we got 2 more stops to go. So what if, because I'm one of the few people probably here that have been on the train that used to go to the harbour at Weymouth. It's all now gone. The old terminal for the Condor ferries at Weymouth is gone. Yeah, I've been down the streets of Weymouth and got off there. Wonder if it's the same here, where they used to stop further down. So you just get off the train and get on the ferry. Right, Bishopston is next. And it's raining. Raining in my heart. That means it's raining on the way back. Well, unless it stops raining. Ethan's going to be off doing train things soon. I think after Manchester, that'll be the last we'll see of him. No, he's doing something with SWR. Yeah, I've seen a video of someone basically just got off the train, got on the ferry. It is quite good. Last one I went on was to Spain, I think. And yeah, that was just board a minibus that drives you onto the ferry. I think there's like about 3 foot passengers. Right, Bishopston next. It's an old disused station here. So we're going to come back down here in free roam and see if we can get back to Eastbourne in a 158. Why are the connections of the train yellow? Connections of the train? What, the front bits? It's a colour scheme. Also, this used to be double platform. Well, it's double platform. Twin line. The rubber middle bits. Oh, I don't know. It's the only colour they had? Got special offer? Now, this is going to be a pain. Unless it's twin track at Seaford, which I don't think it is. Spawning something in on a single track line, as we found out in the past, isn't easy. Because we've got to wait for this to get out of the way before we can then put something else in. I don't know if there is a... Because I suppose there would be one train up and down, wouldn't there? Unless it's a passing point somewhere along the way, we'll find out. I think Seaford's next. Locking doors. Yeah, Seaford. Okay. So if this stays single line all the way, it's going to be quite difficult to spawn a train in. And the fact we got a yellow and then a red, I'm guessing it is going to be single line. That was. Because by returning to free roam, this train's going to go. Well, when I take over something else, but I can't take over something else. I think it is just single track. Well, it is here. Thing is, like, it won't leave. I could, but I've got to set it up right, haven't I? I've got to shut this down, because that's what happened last time, wouldn't it? It wouldn't go because they didn't shut the train down. Yeah, we just single track. Because of the block querying, it won't let me put another train behind it or anything. Yeah, we might have to just wait until this one goes and then spawn something in behind it. Provided I shut this down correctly. Okay, unlock doors. So reverse it into off. Master key into off. Is it going to let me? Hello, you're carrying a briefcase. How very 1984. I took a briefcase to a job once. Used to take my sandwiches in it. Realise now what an idiot I was. Right, let's return to free roam. So we carry on from here. So we're due out at 11:52. So if I get out, if I just stand for, or it should be a minute, and then we'll see if the AI takes over this train. And then sods off, I can then spawn a train in after it. Provided I've set it up right. Well, I shut that down. Reverser's off. Brakes still on. Keys out. Tail lights are on. So that should be good. We'll see now. It should come up with the box saying, do I want to give up control? No, I shouldn't need to touch the other side, should I? I don't think so anyway. Because it should do that automatically. Well, last time it closed, opened the doors, and then didn't do anything. I ended up running. I was in the Isle of Wight when I ended up running all the way down to the next station, thinking that I'd get there before it, and then it didn't move. But it's yet to say to me about giving up control, which is slightly concerning. considering I've now been stood still for quite a while. I don't know. Do I go in? Okay, let's try and let's out the way. Let's see what happens then. If I go and set this up. Is the timetable broken? No, I don't know why passengers aren't getting on though. Unless they will in like a minute. Let me run up here. Just run down the end of the platform and see what happens. I'm waiting for the AI to hopefully take over this train, basically. In like a minute's time. But it probably won't. Let's just see what happens from all the way down here. Tomorrow night, while we're waiting, tomorrow night, by the way, I'm back with some more airport sim. Going to carry on with that because I learned everything from doing the tutorials. Can't remember anything. That's tomorrow. Thursday night, something. I don't know what yet. Friday night, we're going to be here with some trucking and tunes. ETS2 in the new map. Playing some music as well. Songs starting with the letter X for X-Ray. Saturday night, some more airport sim in multiplayer. Yeah. Myself, Crispy, Nico, and Dorset. Oh, what a strange combination. That's going to be Saturday night, so get popcorn for that one. And then Sunday afternoon, back on the farm. And then more stuff next week. So loads of things still to come this week. Right, when I was scheduled to depart. Now. Okay, loading passengers is happening. But it's not happening. The little loading passengers thing isn't going up. Why are you not loading passengers, train? Have I done something wrong? So did it lock the doors? Yeah, it shut the doors. Why would you do that? I can't even get to... Okay. Hang on. No, we want to dismiss that. Because that's... It's definitely broken. Can I... is there a control panel? Oh, there we go. Right, I wonder if it's now going to do that. Oh, God, Tom's back. What I want is the AI to sod off with this train. Which I don't think is going to happen. I can't even close that door. Hang on. Door panel. Me being confused is what you missed. Okay, hang on. Can I just do a thing? Yes. Right. Okay. That solves that then. Right. That solves that problem, doesn't it? Right. There we go. I can't get on. Hello there. Right. Let's see then if we can take this thing. Can we set a route that takes us all the way to Eastbourne? Right. Set path. Derek's in Weatherspoons. Oh God. So that takes us back to Brighton? Yeah, that's Brighton. But we want to go to Eastbourne, which is down there. What's it going to do? Unable to reach. Okay, right. In that case, so we can't go there directly. So what if we go to there? Yeah. And then we'll turn around and go back the other way. We go to Lewis. Yeah. Okay. Right. So now we're going to take the 158 to Lewis then. So don't forget, we are in timetable mode. So there are other trains now on this route that we could come up against. So we're going to have to go in to Lewis, turn around and go back down to Eastbourne. I do like free roam in this. It does add a certain something. Right, go. So poor passengers are really confused. Their 314, 313 was sat there at the station, and then it was gone, replaced by a 158 that they couldn't get on because the dimwit of a driver didn't open the doors. Right, so non-stop run. I really do hope that they actually add stuff into this free roam and allow you to pick the stations you want to stop at. Because we're just going to be whizzing through them all. Although we've got a yellow coming up. Oh, blimey. Oh, it wasn't on a flowery plate. Last time I had a spoons was... The last couple of times I've had a spoons breakfast, I felt a bit odd for the rest of the day. I normally am odd, but... I had a spoons about a month, look at 5 weeks ago, something like that. Right, slowly in. Looking through the photos on my phone the other day, and I took a photo at like 9 a.m. on New Year's Day last year. I was in Tesco's. It was like there was no one there, surprisingly. Who the new guy? That's you. Brian Ferries. I think that's awesome. Whoever did that has got one hell of a sense of humour. Oh yeah. Where are they coming from? The people are just coming out of the docks. The dock workers. Hungry. Yeah, Hungry Your Horse used to be the place, didn't it? You get those big plate meals. The big plate specials. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the chain we're eating at in Manchester. If it's not served by someone in a shell suit, I'm going to be really disappointed. I find the portions adequate. We are a fat git. Yeah, I don't know. We do puddings. I'd rather have a starter than a pudding. I'd rather have a soup. Well, I haven't seen you since August, Derek. You know, you could have lost loads of weight. I ate half a box of Maltesers last night. Actually, it's probably more than half a box of Maltesers. Yeah, watched a couple of episodes of Rabbit Hole. The new thing with Kiefer Sutherland. So good. I got one to watch, which hopefully I'll watch this evening after the stream. Right, 5 miles to Lewis, then we got to about turn and then see if it'll direct us to Eastbourne. I've got a Terry's chocolate orange in the fridge. I had the mint one, and it wasn't very minty. It's quite a subtle mint. But I suppose the orangey ones are quite a subtle orange. But I do like mint chocolate. A whole pack of cheddars. I have a bag of mini cheddars in my lunch each day. I think I might have run out of custard creams. I normally have 6 custard creams and a pint of orange squash after the streams. I know my rock and roll lifestyle. But I think I've run out of custard creams. So I don't know what I'm going to do after the stream. Every bloody train sim's always about food. Yeah, because it's quite a chilled, simple thing, isn't it? I'm not really doing much. It's not really a game that I've got to concentrate on, which is the same with most things, really. Ginger nuts. Well, they're not ginger. Actually, I think... No, there are some biscuits in the cupboard. I will check them out after the stream. Right, so 3.5 miles to Lewis, then we got to about turn, and then make our way back to Eastbourne, where we started. So then we've done Eastbourne to Brighton, Brighton to Seaford, Seaford to Lewis, Lewis to Eastbourne. See, another train. So yeah, I love the fact you can just dump a train in free roam and the AI just goes, oh, okay. Malted milks. They're the most dangerous biscuit in the world to dunk. It's literally, it's got to be less than a second. Otherwise you end up with a cup full of malted milk. But I do like a malted milk. I'm not a fan of the chocolate ones. Chocolate malted milk. They're not very nice. I do like a Garibaldi. The old man used to call them dead fly biscuits. Everyone used to come and visit him, used to bring him a pack of Garibaldis. So when I go around there sometimes, because they knew he liked them, they never wanted for much, my old man, bless him. He never asked for anything. He liked salt and shake crisps, Garibaldi biscuits, and very occasionally Turkish Delight. He never wanted for anything. So whenever I used to go shopping, I'd drop him off 6 bags of salted shake. And then anyone that came round would bring him round a pack of Garibaldi biscuits. So whenever I used to go and visit him, inevitably he'd give me a pack of Garibaldi biscuits. Take some of these bloody biscuits away. I got a cupboard full of them. They are quite nice to dunk because they just absorb tea. You have salt and shake crisps without the short. I'm trying to give up crisps. Also, I don't do alcohol currently. I don't do chocolate. I'm giving up crisps. I have a couple of jelly babies throughout the stream. That's about it. I do like a hobnob. They're quite an industrial biscuit. I think you can leave a hobnob in your tea for like a week and it'll be fine. 20 counts and to give up crisps. Problem is, if I bought them, I'd eat them. So I just don't buy them anymore. I used to buy one of those like multi-pack of Walker's crisps, and then after the stream I'd sit and I'd find like 4 or 5 empty crisp packets around me. I have given up chocolate. I have a penguin with my lunch, and occasionally a wagon wheel middle of the afternoon. Oh, I do like a rich tea. Right, 40 mile an hour. So we've got to get into Lewis Station. We've got to turn around. You're going to turn your radio on. Well, thanks for your attention there. I have the radio on in the shower in the morning. I have the radio on next to me all day at work. Be a Planet Cock. Right, we are slowlying now. Hopefully it should direct us into the station we want to platform we want to go to. I have a radio presenter voice. Late night love. Oh, he's listening to the bloody football. Graham Torrington. Dave Barrett, I remember, on the local station up here, he even brought a CD out. which I think I've got somewhere. Right. Into Lewis then. It was on GWR. So I have Radio 2 on in the shower. Mainly because I haven't got a DAB radio in the bathroom. And Planet Rock on at work. Right, so we arrived at Lewis in free roam. And what we'll do now is we'll reverse it to off. We'll take our key out. And we'll set them to tail lights. And then what we'll do is we'll walk down the other end of the train. That didn't take long, did it? We'll shove the thing back in the hole. That into forward. Day headlight. And now we'll set a destination. So now we want to go all the way down here to Eastbourne, but we've got to wait for the red. Let's open the window. So this is the bit now where it's
Remain behind the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
If you stand too close to the platform, you may get sucked off. Okay, so now we got to wait for something. You get sucked off the platform. I hear another train. Let's look at the map. Yeah, there's two trains there, look. That's got the green, so we're waiting on this one to go before we can then come over here and then go back over there. God, there's three trains in at Lewis doing what to do with themselves. Providing that one does actually leave now. You need to stand close to the edge of the platform at work now. Indeed. If you've just joined, we did start at Eastbourne, went to Brighton, went Brighton to Seaford, then went into free roam mode. I've now done Seaford to Lewis in free roam, and now we're doing Lewis back to Eastbourne in free roam. The joy of free roam is that it will work the AI trains out around you. So we're still in a timetable, basically. So those trains in front of me are timetabled. So it's going to fit us in where it can. So we've got to wait for that one to sod off. Hopefully it's not going to Eastbourne. Have I entered Lewis 3 times now? He's a lucky guy. Yeah, so that had the green. So we've got to go onto the line where that is. But there's also another train in. I don't know if that's now going to go or whether we're just going to wait for that one to sod off in front of us, because we got to cross the tracks. It just depends on how long it's going to keep us sat here while we wait. So that train's still sat there. That's the one that's just sodded off round there. And that's got a red. Oh, we got a yellow. Hang on. We got a yellow. We love you, Stevie, we do. Okay. Yeah, so there's another train sat there. I don't know if it's coming this way or that way. Tom is officially one of us. Or Fruit Loop. Right, 14 miles. If that train we're following is also going to Eastbourne, we can end up stopping quite a lot and waiting behind it. Oh, indeed, Michael. Right, so a 60, then a yellow. I wonder if we're actually going to catch up with that train in front. Depends where its next stop was. Right, 40 limit. Oh no, back to 60 limit. Yeah, Manchester's, what I said was 5 weeks away. Blimey. So in 5 weeks' time, it's December. That's definitely scary. Right, red. Yeah, we're definitely following that train then, aren't we? Damn it. It could be a long trip to Eastbourne then. We'll stop and have a look at the map. The train then, that wasn't me. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. I see a red. I see a yellow. Okay. Slightly, Michael. Although, no, I've been with Ed. Ed's been to meet up where we've had meat. He's not against other people eating meat. I need to look at the menu actually for Manchester and decide what I'm having. Although I'm there on the Friday as well, so we'll have to work out if the food's good or not. Trying to hide in my room and avoid Crispy. Manchester has a menu. It does. How would you like your chav served? Right, 1 mile. Oh God, really? I've only gone on the Friday because otherwise I've had to get up at like 4 o'clock on the Saturday morning, get in the car for 5, drive for 3 hours, make my way into Manchester, be all day on my feet in Manchester, go back to the hotel, stay up till probably 11 or midnight, go to sleep, get up again, and then obviously drive home on the Sunday, and then back to work on the Monday. So I just think by going up, I've got the Friday afternoon off work. By travelling up Friday afternoon, at least it means I can chill out Friday night, get up, have breakfast, get the tram in, meet all the other idiots, spend the day with them. Right, another yellow. And now we got a green. You got the Friday and Monday off. I haven't got the holiday to take the Monday off. Well, I have. I got 1 day left that I haven't booked. But I was going to take like 2 Friday afternoons off. I got this Friday afternoon off. I was going to take the Friday afternoon in 2 weeks' time. 17th November, I'm on a training course at Heathrow all day on the Friday. That's going to be fun. Finish at 4 p.m. Getting out of Heathrow on a Friday. Yay. 2 weeks after that is Manchester, and then 2 weeks after that on the 15th I was going to take the Friday afternoon off. Right, by going slow then means these greens should be in my favour. $11 miles to go. Now I could go quicker, but I think that's going to risk me catching up with the train that's in front of me. I must also be going to Eastbourne. Go behind it and nick it. Well, thing is, running a red, it'll end my scenario, so I can't really do that. Oh God, yeah, Tom's definitely one of us. Eastbourne's suddenly very popular, yeah. Although, you know, the whole football fan thing, I'm still not sure. Although Nico's a footballist, and we've tolerated him for this amount of time. And Ed. I think Ed just, it's an excuse to sit and watch something and drink. Right, so that train's obviously left Eastbourne. You don't talk about it all the time. No, Tom will learn. Well, he's got to justify the drinking, hasn't he, Ed? Ed said he wasn't going to drink at Manchester. Wonder how long that'll last. Because I'm certainly going to stick a drink in front of him. Yeah, that got blocked by the bot, Tom, and also sounds painful. Right, 8 miles to go. Making our way back to Eastbourne, where this started. Well, he's a whiskey drinker, really. He doesn't actually drink JD. I think it's because at the time when it all came about, he was drinking JD. I think because someone bought him a bottle. But it's whiskey. I need to find out which whiskey. Although, going to a bar, it's whiskey and Coke. Thanks very much. So yeah, I've got a feeling we'll just be carrying him because I think his sister's picking him up and dropping him off. So I think we'll just be like pouring him into his sister's car at like 11 o'clock at night, half cut, and then we probably won't see him on the Sunday because he'd be too hungover. I don't know what I don't know, because he doesn't spend a lot of money on it. I need to try and find out. Oh, I know where he lives. I'm going to offer to pick him up on the Sunday, and then drop him home again because he's not far from the motorway, and I'll just get on the motorway and head home. I will go to Canal Street, but we'll probably do that on the Saturday. I talked with Crispy about going out on the Friday night. That ain't going to happen. Realistically, by the time I get to the hotel and check in, it's going to be 5 o'clock. I'd have been at work that morning, and then driven to Manchester. I'm just going to want to have something to eat and then just chill. Even if that does mean just sitting in the bar and having a few Cokes and being annoyed by Crispy. I certainly won't be getting on an hour's tram into bloody Manchester. Because you imagine what fun that'll be on a Friday night. No, Crispy's not sharing a room with me. Room to myself, thankfully. Right, 5 miles to go. It'll be the same Saturday night, but we won't be in Manchester on a Saturday night. We'll be back at the hotel. I think Greg's staying till whatever time. He's come back to the hotel with us and then staying with us for the evening. And then he's driving back home. Ethan's on the train at like 6:30 back to London. So the only downside is that we'll probably end up leaving to go back to the hotel at, I don't know, about 5. So he might end up having an hour and a half on his own at Manchester train station, which he said he's happy with because he'll just train spot. And yeah, that's it, I think. Imagine Crispy sharing a room. He stayed at my house, and there was a fight because him and Ethan were here at the same time. There was a fight as to who was having the spare room and who was having the folding Z bed thing in the living room. No, Ethan's mum's not coming now. Ethan's going on his own. So I do feel slightly sorry for him. He's got to get the 6 o'clock in the morning train from where he lives all the way up to Manchester. He gets in at 10, and then he'll get back home at about 11 o'clock at night. So he's got to get up at 5, and he'll probably not get to bed till midnight. So he's going to be slightly worn out by the time he gets home. And I said to him, I feel sorry for him. Just, we'd all be leaving Manchester to go back to the hotel. And he's just going to be left at the train station on his own. You mean like you did for York last year? Well, yeah. You just sod it off. Well, we got 5 weeks to work it out. Well, I was going to look at it anyway, because if it's an hour's tram trip in, I was going to look at the drive time and see if it's, if I could park at Piccadilly or park somewhere in the centre. I would have stayed with him till he got, at least his train was called, and then driven back to the hotel, but we'll see. We've got 5 weeks to work that out. I just feel sorry for him. It's not as much on the train, because that's fine. It's just the hanging around at Manchester. And, time he gets back to London and getting across London and getting on his train home, that's fine. But especially as the evening is the whole reason that we did the overnight stay, is so that we can actually sit around the table in the evening and chat, because we don't get chance to do that. Even during the day, you end up being split up as a group, so you don't really get chance to talk to each other. So the whole evening meal was the reason for doing the overnight stay, and it's a shame that you'll miss out on that. We can all stay with him and wave him off. Well, I might even say to him, if he can get an earlier train, which I know is sort of defeats the object. If he can get a train like 5:30, we could then see him on the train, and then we go back to the hotel. So we're back to the hotel, change, meal for about 7 o'clock, which is probably suits most people. So we'll look at it. I think he's just got an open return and not a set time return. Right, 2.6 miles to Eastbourne. He was excited. Did anyone notice? Are you excited, or is that a very small banana in your pocket? So yeah, and also that weekend there'll be no streams on the Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Three days without streams. Thankfully, most of the regulars are going to be at Manchester, so they won't really miss it. All right, 1.9 miles. Well, no, you won't be on the Sunday, but it'll only be the lunchtime thing. Unless you all annoy me and I just get up early on a Sunday morning, drive home and stream lunchtime. I did that. We did that at one of the meetups we did at Wolverhampton. Ed got up and just caught breakfast in time, looked in the Discord, and I was already home. He's just sat at breakfast in a hotel going, where is everybody? And I'd put a message going, home. I woke up at like 6 a.m. Just got in the car and like, sod it, what's the point of hanging around here? Wasn't really hungry. Just got in the car and drove home. I think I was home at like 8:30. Ed had just got up for breakfast. So yeah, so we need to finalise the plans for the Sunday. Being honest, I'm not that bothered about doing the whole Sunday lunch thing. I would rather just get up and head home. The Saturday is the more important day for me. For me, getting home at like 6 o'clock on the Sunday night means you're knackered on the Monday morning. But we got 5 weeks to work all that out. Right, into Eastbourne. Yeah, 4 hours from Stockport. You prefer a Whopper? Well, wouldn't we all? Right, 800 of the yards. We didn't see that many trains coming the other way. But yeah, I do love this in free roam in this, that you can just chuck a train in, set a destination, and the AI just works itself out around you. Right, platform 3. Oh, there's another train that... Loads of trains. Good thing I picked this platform then, otherwise it'd have kept us waiting. That must have been waiting for me to depart. That's quite cool, I like that. And there we go, we made it through the rain. I can't get out. There we go. And there we go. I did a thing, aren't I? Good. And there we go. I enjoyed that. So we started out in Brighton. Started out in Eastbourne. Went to Brighton. Did Brighton to Seaford. Then went into free roam. Did Seaford to Lewes. Lewes back to Eastbourne. So we did like a triangle thing. Like a Derry Lee triangle. There we go. Next time, I think it would only make sense from here then to do London to Brighton, wouldn't it? Because we did Brighton. So I think we do Brighton to London, go into free roam, and then get back to Brighton. And then we'll do Southeastern high speed. And then work our way back up the country, doing all sorts of things. We could try out some of this stuff in some of the German stuff as well, having a bit of a play around doing free roam stuff. Midland Main Line we haven't done for a little while either, so we'll do that. But next time, London to Brighton, then we'll have a play around in that, and that next time will be, well, depends if I'm bored on Saturday. I may be here Saturday lunchtime, so expect me to be here Saturday lunchtime. But there'll be more trains certainly next Tuesday. So there we go. That's just lazy, Derek. I will be back tomorrow night. More single player stuff. We'll try to do some multiplayer on Thursday because I didn't do any on Sunday either, did I? So we'll do something multiplayer on Thursday. I don't know what yet. But more single player stuff tomorrow night with Airport Sim, because that went so well on Sunday. Something multiplayer on Thursday, some trucking on Friday, some multiplayer Airport Sim on Saturday, and farming on Sunday. So tomorrow night, the last time you'll see me alone for a few days. So thanks you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. I'm now going to go and de-beard. And to these people as well, just in case you wondered what I was going to do after the stream. So to Ben, thanks for the follow. To Daz for subscribing, thank you very much indeed. For the moderation team for doing sod all, thank you. And Sap for doing the raidy thing, thanks very much indeed. No, my chin. Airport Sim will be going on YouTube this Sunday. Yeah, I haven't set it up yet, but it will be going on YouTube this Sunday. And then tomorrow night's one will probably go out next Wednesday, because I'm not doing Hogwarts anymore. So it'll be Wings Wednesday. We'll see. There we go then. I will be back tomorrow night to do the airport thing. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.